Welcome to today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome here to, I have my echo on, don't I? New London, Wisconsin at Memorial Park, as we have a little bit of a New London quad here. Justin Schwartzmiller with the boss man, Jeff Sowers. The Waupun Warriors take on top-ranked Division 3, or Division 2 and third Division 2, the Luxemburg-Casco Spartans, right?
I believe, yeah.
A couple Spartans here today.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about this opportunity that we have here. Couldn't ask for a better day, Justin. It's just absolutely beautiful temperature-wise. A few clouds in the skies, but we're set up right next to the Wolf River. Absolutely beautiful here in New London.
A little bit of a wind, not too much, and it's been kind of nice. My mom is out at a b-ball tournament today, and she said it's just painful to watch. So she instead out at the tournament, she puts on her phone and tries to watch some softball today because, I mean, it's going to be a good one. Waupun, they just fell out of the rankings, I believe, right?
Yep.
But, I mean, you got over there the New London team, who's been in previous years a very good team, having a down year this year, but taking on a ranked Laconia team. And then this matchup is probably going to be my favorite one of the day. Obviously, the one that I'm going to call that's going to be my favorite. That Laconia-Luxemburg one later will be good as well.
Yeah, what's nice about the way that they have this set up for us, at least, Justin, is you're going to get a chance to see both Luxemburg-Casco and Waupun, and you're going to get a chance to see Laconia and Luxemburg-Casco. So top three of the top teams that are here out of the four. And again, don't sleep on New London. New London is a historically strong program, and they have a great chance here. We're going to step aside. We're going to hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll be back here. We'll talk a little bit about the Luxemburg-Casco Spartans here on Jeff's live stream. Justin Schwartzmiller and Jeff Sauer.
Offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live stream. Going to talk about this Luxemburg-Casco team. Jeff, we talked about they play in a pretty tough conference with Fox Valley Lutheran, Little Chute. They're third in their conference right now, but they're 14-3 on the season.
Yeah, again, they're playing a tough conference. They are currently ranked, as you mentioned before, they're currently ranked number 3 in Division 2. which is obviously these are similar opponents here. They should not be. I don't think they're in the same sectional. I mean, I just have to start looking at that stuff, Justin. I can't believe we have to start looking at it already.
It's that early in the year. They split with Denmark this year, and Denmark's always historically a very good softball program. They took 2 losses, but close games to Fox Valley Lutheran, who's very good this year.
I believe they are ranked also. They are probably ranked, I'm guessing, Division II as well, and they may be ranked number 1 if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they lost 3-1 at home, and then lost 6-2 at Fox Valley Lutherans. I mean, but coming back, I mean, they've beat some. Their conference is so tough. They beat a good Wrightstown team pretty handedly. They beat Freedom well handedly. I mean, these are teams that have historic softball programs, and they're putting a working on them.
Yeah, again, we know that this is a fantastic opportunity here. As you can see, we've got our multiple camera angles that are set up here. We've got one set up in center field so we can see the pitching coming right back in. We've got behind the plate with our wide angle camera, and we've got one set up over on the first base side so we can shoot first base and the pitcher's mound at the same time. So we have a fantastic setup again here. One of the things that we are proud of at Jeff's live stream is that we give multiple camera angles. And we also are proud of the fact that we try and know a little bit about each one of these teams. We know a lot about Waupun. We cover them a lot. We know a lot about Laconia, who's here. That's why we're here to cover those 2 teams, but we've also had a chance to do a little bit of digging. Let's step aside here, Justin, unless there's something else you want to add here about Luxemburg-Casco. We'll step aside here. We'll hear from some more sponsors, and we'll come back and we'll talk about the Waupun Lady Warriors.
For over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the
Welcome back here to New London, Wisconsin at the Memorial Park. Going to talk about the Waupun Lady Warriors, 11-6 on the season. They've had 171 hits, 123 homers, a batting average of 375 as a team. But the more impressive stat, a 193 ERA as a team. Struck out 121 batters and walked only 37. What does that tell you, Jeff?
I know. I mean, they have just they've been on fire. Unfortunately, they've had some bad breaks, and that's why they've had a couple of these losses so far on the season. But otherwise, they have done a fantastic job. Again, I know that they fell out of the rankings, and I don't know whether Coach Navis cares about it or not. It's because it's coach's rankings. What's more important is how you're playing at the end of the season. And right now, there's some tough teams in the conference that they have played, and they played up and down, so they have to work on getting a little bit more consistent right now.
Well, you talk about ranked teams that they've lost to. They beat and lost to KML. They lost to Kewaskum. They lost to Springs, who's highly ranked in Division 4. I mean, they played Turner, lost both games to Turner. I mean, they play such a tough schedule in their conference. The top of that conference is a war zone in the East Central. You got Kewaskum up there at 8-1, Waupun at 8-2, Winneconne at 6-2. KML's a measly 5-5, but they're such a good team for being 5-5 in the conference. And Plymouth's 4-4, and then they go to the bottom teams with Ripon and Berlin. But still, I mean, the middle to top of that conference, anybody can beat anybody.
Right, absolutely, and that's one of the things that I think makes all these programs good. Do you want a conference title? Absolutely. Do you think that Casco wants a conference title? Absolutely. But if they get to sectionals and make it to state, they'll take that any day of the week, and that's because they have played in a tough enough schedule that they have been in situations where a one-run game does't make them panic.
Team stats for the Lady Warriors this year, pitching-wise, they have 5 shutouts in 17 games, giving up 73 hits, 39 runs. 27 of them are earned, a 1.93 ERA with 1 home run they've given up, and that 1 home run proved costly against Kewaskum. It was a home run to dead center field, and it was a 1-0 loss to Kewaskum. 37 walks given up, 1 intentional walk, 121 strikeouts, 14 quality starts from their pitchers out of 17 games is fantastic. And then a 1.12 whip, so they're allowing about 1 batter an inning on base, which is really good as well.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I mean, they've got multiple pitchers who can help do that.
Oh, 100%. I mean, whether it's Hannah Beatty's on the mound or Aubrey Farley or Mighty Brown, but there was another one that had a really good game on the mound that we did. Leah Bawalda. She was fantastic in the one game that we did as well. Hitting-wise for the Warriors as a team, they've had 456 at-bats, 143 runs scored, 171 hits, 119 singles, 31 doubles, 6 triples, and 12 home runs, 247 total bases as a team to 70 walks they've had, 123 RBIs, 18 hit-by pitches, 82 strikeouts, 56 stolen bases, which is a great number. 7 times they've caught stealing on 63 attempts is pretty good. Batting .375 with a .470 OBP and a .542 slug with a 1.012 OPS. As a team-wise,
stats look awesome.
Those are like unbelievable stats.
Right.
I mean, for a team for them sitting at 11-6, you look at those stats, you'd say they're 15 or 16-0.
Right.
I mean, it's just the numbers that in the games that they've lost have all been tight games. They had the one loss to Turner, which was 7-3, and that was probably the biggest loss they had all year.
Right. They've been in every single contest that they've been playing so far. We'll step aside. We're going to hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll come back as we'll get ready here soon, I'm assuming, for a national anthem and maybe some starting lineups. They've got a great press box here. That's a 2-sided press box here. We decided to stay outside because it's such a beautiful day here at Memorial Park in New London for the New London Quad. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Justin Schwartzmiller here on Jeff's Live Stream.
Of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front 9 play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you. Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
The Memorial Park here in New London, Wisconsin, as we get ready for some softball here. We've got two different games that are taking place here, so we're getting lined up here for the, I'm assuming for a national anthem that we have here. Wearing their black with their pinstripes are the Waupun Warriors, and wearing the gold and maroon with pinstripe tops are the Luxemburg-Casco Spartans here on this diamond. And not that I want you to leave this diamond, but if it were me, I'd have a split screen open right now because I'd be watching the other game as well. I'd be taking a look over at the New London Bulldogs taking on the Laconia Spartans over on the other diamond here. Coaches are here at the meeting here. Justin, I don't know, what are some of your thoughts about what's going to be happening today in today's contest?
Oh, I mean, what can we ask for? You got some Division II matchup here, which teams that could possibly even see each other in a regional or a sectional, maybe even at state. And then you'll have a high-level team in D3 taking on a high-level team in D2. So, I mean, what more could you ask for a softball matchup? And in New London, I mean, again, a down year, but they are 100% always a powerhouse in softball. They've always have been, at least from what I can remember. So I would not count them out against any of these teams.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want me to go through the starting lineups quickly, Jeff?
Yeah.
All right. Leading off and catching for the Warriors will be Kaylee Westfall. Batting second and pitching will be number 13, Addie Braun. Batting third and playing first will be Hannah Beatty. Batting fourth and playing left field, Amelia Jones. Batting fifth and playing right field, Leah Bawalda. Batting sixth and DHing, or designated playing, will be Aubrey Farley. Alexis Babish will play second base. Carly White will bat eighth and play shortstop. Rowan Harder will play center field and bat ninth. And Ryan Babish will play third as the flex today. For Luxemburg-Casco, the home team today, Ryland Kaminsky will lead things off and play shortstop. Casey Jorgensen will play center field and bat second. Riley Westland will bat third and play second base. Pitching and batting fourth, wearing number 4, Aaron Shuravovsky. Playing left field, batting fifth, wearing number 5, Brianna Bray. Batting sixth and playing third base, Caitlin Van Ness. Batting seventh and playing first base, Alana Dupree. Batting eighth and playing catcher will be number 2, Lauren Lindsley. Batting ninth and DHing will be Emma Murphy for the right fielder, Claire Schleiss. We will step aside. We're going to run a couple ads as they're probably getting ready for a national anthem here. We'll be back with first pitch from Memorial Park. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller and Jeff Sauer after these messages.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, Safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today, 920-346-TIRE.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Welcome back here to Memorial Park. Justin Schwartz-Miller here. Jeff over helping out Mackay now, so we're just about ready to get underway. You Waupun Warriors fans know to hop into that YouTube channel. Let me know where you're watching from, who your favorite player is. Kaylee Westfall to lead things off. We'll have an 11:01 most likely first pitch today. Actually, I think it's going to be 11:02. Aaron Charovsky on the mound. First pitch. Changeup low for ball one. Beautiful day here in New London. 64 degrees with a 11-mile-an-hour southwest wind. That one a little bit high. It's 2-0. Charovsky. Two straight balls to Kaylee Westfall. Westfall ready. Pops one up. Right fielder comes in on it and makes the grab. Claire Schleiss in right field, and one up, one down on the hitter's count. Just a pop-up. Good job from Schleiss to call off Westland and come in and make the grab. That will bring up the ever-dangerous Addie Braun. Braun, a great pitcher and hitter for this Waupun Warriors team. Still a pretty young team. The lefty Charovsky bounces one in the dirt. It's 1-0. On deck, the first baseman, Hannah Beatty for the Warriors. Charovsky, the lefty, in the circle and ready. Winds and fires. That one hit hard. Third off the bag. It's a base hit. Braun rounds hard. She will stay put. But a base hit for Addie Braun. So the Warriors got one runner on here. We will have a courtesy runner right away. Reagan Holtz will come in to run. And Anna Beatty will come up. Amelia Jones will wait on deck. One down here in the top half of the first inning. Warriors trying to get something to roll in here early against this very good Luxemburg-Casco team. First pitch up and away for ball one. Check out all our camera angles we got here over at first base, behind the plate, and in the outfield and center field to watch the pitch. Change up outside corner, a nice one. It's 1-1. Coach Josh Novice giving the sign over there to Beatty and Reagan Holtz. The 1-1. Popped up on the infield and gonna fall. They're gonna get her at 2 though. An odd ball of a fielder's choice. A 6-4 fielder's choice. That will bring up Amelia Jones. Beatty on first as she reached. On the fielder's choice, the lefty winds and fires. Nice pitch on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Jarofsky got good movement on her pitches. Froze Amelia Jones at the plate there. On deck, the right fielder, Leah Bawalda for the Warriors. That one chopped foul. It's 0-2. Jarofsky trying to get out of here in just 11 pitches. She can get it done on this one in the 0-2 count. Novice gives the call again. The 0-2 pitch coming from the lefty Jarofsky. She comes home. Ball, runner goes. Beatty with a stolen base. Count moves to 1-2. Beatty on second base. Jarofsky, the lefty, comes out of the circle. Outside corner, got her looking for strike 3. One hit, one left on. No errors and no runs scored. We will head to the bottom half of the first inning. Ryland Kaminsky to lead things off here for the Luxemburg-Casco Spartans. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-87.
Welcome back. First pitch from Eddie Braun to Ryland Kaminsky is up and away. And, of course, knocked my scoreboard camera out of focus. I'll have to move that in a second. Nope, kind of slowly falling its way back down. Gets her sign from the dugout, does Addie Braun. First pitch to Kaminsky. Up and away, 2-0. On deck, the center fielder, Casey Jorgensen. Addie Braun, a fantastic young pitcher for this Warriors team. In there for a strike. Good zip on that one. Right at the letters, it's 2-1. For all you fans out there, up into that YouTube chat, let me know where you're watching from, who your favorite player is, whether you're a Luxemburg fan or a Waupun Warriors fan. We don't care around here. We're here to call some good softball. Kaminsky swung and missed at that one. She's in a 2-2 count here. Good job by Braun to work back from being in that 2-0 hole. The 2-2 right at the top of the zone for strike 3. Another strikeout for Addie Braun. First one of the day, but got her looking. Another strikeout in this fantastic season so far for Addie Braun. Casey Jorgensen, the center fielder, comes up. Riley Weston, the second baseman, waits on deck. First pitch missed inside for ball 1. So 1-0. Braun ready and comes home inside corner for a strike. It's 2-1. 1-1. They got 2 balls on the board, but it's 1-1. Braun ready and fires out of the circle. That one hammered down the left field line, just well foul. It's 1-2. Jorgensen was all over it just a little bit early. Nobody on, 1 down here in this bottom half of the first inning. That one lined into left field, a base hit for Casey Jorgensen. She will round hard, but she will stay put as Jones gets it in quickly. That will bring up Riley Westland, the second baseman. The pitcher, Aaron Charovsky, waits on deck. So runner on first with 1 down. Both teams with a hit so far in their first inning. Westland playing second base today. She's ready for the 0-0 pitch. That's up and away. Runner takes a big lead, and I'm going to tell you, watch out. She gets too far off that bag. Westfall's going to snap throw it. 1-0. Fouled onto the other field. Watch out over there. Moves it to 1-1. Westland was late on that one. Good little crowd here from both sides. In there for a strike. The inside corner is 1-2. Westfall is ready to throw it, but I think Jorgensen wants her to throw it so she can jump right away. She's getting a big lead, so she throws behind her. Here comes the 1-2. That one popped out of play, staying alive back there is Westland. It stays 1-2. Runner on first and a 1-2 count. Westland trying to at least move the runner over, be making a productive out. The 1-2 change up, and she was fooled, but she got a piece of it. Nice pitch by Addie Braun. Good job to stay with it for Westland, at least hold up the bat a little bit to try to get a piece of that. Stays in a 1-2 count. Comes home, chops it to first. Little miscommunication, flip to Beatty. She gets there in time. Beatty and Babish couldn't figure out who was going to take it, but it ends up being a 4-3 putout, but it does move the runner over. So now, 2 down, and the lefty, Aaron Charovsky, comes up. On deck, the left fielder, Brianna Bray. Runner in scoring position with 2 outs, and the pitcher, Charovsky, trying to help her own cause. First pitch to her. Out of a check swing and fouls it back. It's 0-1. Ball was placed well up and in on by Addie Braun. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, blew it by her. It's 0-2. Westfall doing a good job and running back Casey Jorgensen to the bag. 2 down and an 0-2 count as the pitcher Charovsky. Braun comes home, swing and a miss, struck her out. So 1 hit, 1 left on, no errors and no runs scored. We head to top half of the second inning. Leah Bowalda to lead things off for the Warriors from Memorial Park in New London. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller on Jeff's live streams.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been...
Welcome back to Memorial Park in New London. Head to the top half of the second inning in a 0-0 deadlock, and we may see a pitcher's duel today, Jeff.
That's kind of what we expect anyways. When you have your top teams that are typically ranked, it's because you have a fantastic pitcher who's going to be able to maintain control over the game.
Of course that happened. First pitch in there for a strike.
If you adjust it, turn it the other way.
I can't see it. That's the problem.
I know, but if you adjust the very top piece.
I know. I'm looking where I got. Oh, there it is.
Here comes the second pitch in there.
That's out of here. Nope. Welcome back here on Jeff's live stream. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of internet issue. Got that up and running again. But Bowalda grounded out, and hitting a double was Aubrey Farley, the DH today.
Drilled that one all the way out to the outfield. I thought that one might carry over to the fence, just off of the glove of the center fielder. Still believe that was a hit because it was drilled out there hard, and the center fielder did everything right. It was just a little bit outside of her reach to try and get it. I would still count that as a double.
Babish comes in to run. She's the flex or DP, whatever you call it. I don't remember exactly how that works. We've talked about it a couple times. It's something that we don't fully understand how they're able to move in and out of that. Jaromsky back to work against Alexis Babish. That one a little bit low. It's 1-0.
Alexis has been fundamentally solid as a freshman. Very athletic up there. Three-sport athlete.
Good volleyball player, correct?
Very good. Yep, that's her specialty. But you were a three-sport athlete at times as well. Caleb was as well. So you know that just is something that you don't have a choice but to pick a primary, but you still are usually pretty good in all sports.
Yes and no, and I think that there's times where you guys play to play, right? That one hammered center field right at her. Right at Casey Jorgensen. She didn't have to move too much. Ball tailed away a little bit, but a hard hit allowed out, as they say. That'll bring up the shortstop, Carly White. Tremendous speed from Carly White. Very good defensively. First pitch to her. Strike at the letters. It's 0-1.
Two down here for the Warriors. Runner sitting in scoring position. I think that if Ryan would have held tight, she might have been able to tag and go.
Chance to beat it out. And White gets thrown out on the 6-3 putout.
Mackay's offline too?
Yeah, his just stopped working. I'll take care of that. You head over. One left on one hit. No errors and no runs scored. We head to the bottom half of the second inning. We're through 1.5 and a 0-0 deadlock on Jeff's live streams.
First-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams to Memorial Park in New London. Leading off this half inning will be Brianna Bray in the bottom half of the second inning. First pitch from Addie Braun, misses low and away. It's 1-0. Missy Holtz knows what to do. She caps in, says, "Go Lady Warriors." My favorite player is Reagan Holtz. I might be biased. No, I don't think so. I don't think there's any bias there. The 1-0 comes home. Braun threw one on the outside corner. Bray fouls it off down the right field line out of play. It's 1-1. Caitlin Van Ness waits on deck for Luxemburg-Casco. Braun gets her sign, checks her wristband, comes home, popped up in the infield. Alexis Babish calls off Hannah Beatty and makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. So P4 to start the inning will bring up the third baseman, Caitlin Van Ness. Blowing the fastball by her to start was Eddie Braun. Oh and 1. 1 down, the 0-1 pitch. Fly down the right field line, heads up over there. That one goes out of play into the field, other field as well. All of a sudden, it's 0-2 quickly. Braun trying to make quick work out of this inning. The 0-2, up and away, ball 1. Try to get her to chase at that one. I think Jeff went over there to fix the broadcast on the Laconia game. I think had a little glitch in the internet over there. Should be okay. Could be coming back. What a changeup from Braun. Got her swing and drop third strike. Throws to first in time. That will bring up the lefty Elena Dupree. She is playing first today. First pitch. Misses. It's 1-0. Braun checks her wristband. Doesn't seem like she liked that call at all, but she looks back at it. She comes home with it. Hammered foul by Dupree. It's 1-1. Braun thrown 27 pitches and 20 strikes so far to start. One and 1, 2 down. The catcher waits on deck. Outside corner for a strike. It's 1-2. Braun can go back wherever she wants to go here. That changeup had Kate Van Ness absolutely fooled. We'll see if she throws it again. Comes home, flied into center field, right at Rowan Harder. She makes the grab. 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We will head to the top half of the third inning. Leading off for the Warriors will be Rowan Harder as she got the last out. She'll lead things off. Kaylee Westfall on deck and Addie Braun in the hole. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Talk.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do,
or how you sell products to your customers. We are with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results. And our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Rowan harder to lead things off for the Warriors. The lefty Charovsky goes back to work. The first pitch in there for a strike on a changeup. It's 0-1. Beautiful day for softball here at Memorial Park in New London. Speaking of that, Mother's Day tomorrow. Go need a last-minute gift. Go check out Hoekstra's Greenhouse and Market. Pick up some flowers for Mom. In there for a strike again. It's 0-2. Charovsky doing a good job here throwing first pitch strikes so far today. The 0-2 lines up outside. That one's too far. It's 1-2. Harder doesn't chase. Good job from Rowan to lay off of that. The 1-2 from Charovsky. Lined right at the shortstop. Easy grab for Ryland Kaminsky. 1 up, 1 down. That'll bring up Kaylee Westfall. Outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Westfall flew out in her first at-bat. The 0-1. That's high. It's 1-1. The pitcher, Addie Braun, waits on deck. She singled in her first at-bat. Westfall watches one, just barely missing up and away. It's 2-1. Kaylee with great speed. The all-time steal record holder for the Waupun Warriors in a career. Always good to get her on base. That one a tad bit low on the changeup. No chase. It's 3-1. Warriors a great team. Do a great job at watching pitches. You know, Josh preaches. These girls need to pay attention and see the spin on the ball. The 3-1. That one's up. Ball 4. Kaylee Westfall works a walk. That will bring up Addie Braun. I think we will most likely see Westfall in motion early. High probability of that. One down, runner at first. Bringing up the pitcher, Addie Braun, 1 for 1 today. The only one of the 2 hits for the Warriors. That one in there for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Nice spinner right there. And a Beatty waits on deck. She grounded into a fielder's choice her last time up. Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes. Throw to second, not in time. An easy stolen base for Kaylee Westfall. Pitch was in for a ball. Nope, said it was a strike. It's 0-2. Stolen base for Kaylee Westfall, and we're going to have a mound visit at the moment. They want to have a conversation with Charovsky. Interesting. A little early, I thought, for a mound visit, but nonetheless, they're in an 0-2 count anyways, so. Dangerous hitter still at the plate, and Addie Braun, but she's in an 0-2 count. Charovsky done a good job so far today with the Warriors. So runner on second base. The 0-2 pitch. Up and away for ball 1. It's 1-2. Just missed a little bit high. Tough pitch to take for Addie Braun. Westfall at second base with one out. Jarofsky ready. Winds and fires. That one flared into right field. It'll be a base hit. Westfall rounds third. She is held up, and a good throw from right field to get that ball in quickly. Keeps Westfall there. That'll bring up Hannah Beatty. A couple fans saying the runners are leaving early, but I don't know if I believe that. Reagan Holtz will come back in to run. And a Beatty waiting for her sign from Coach Josh Novice. She gets it. One out, runners on the corners. In there for a strike, snap throw to third, not in time. She's back safely, but the runner steals. So now two runners in scoring position with one out, with the first baseman Hannah Beatty at the dish. The lefty Jarofsky working out of the circle. Swing and a miss. Had Beatty way out in front. It's 0-2. On deck, the left fielder Amelia Jones. The Warriors would like to get this run across. Jarofsky, the 0-2, fouled back, staying alive. Still in an 0-2 count. Jarofsky ready out of the circle, comes home. Held up on it. That one missed up and away. It's 1-2. Jarofsky done a good job of getting ahead in counts early, but the Warriors have done a good job battling back and getting 2 strike hits so far. Just 3 hits on the day for the Warriors. The 1-2. Nice pitch on the outside corner for strike 3. Another strikeout for Aaron Jarofsky. Second of the day for Jarofsky. That brings up Amelia Jones. 2 runners in scoring position. The Warriors threaten here in the top half of the third. Jones out in front. It's 0-1. Nice pitch. Warriors in danger of stranding 2 on. Outside corner to Jones. It's 0-2. Nice pitch from Aaron Jarofsky. She's been really good at working the black today, those inside, outside corners and up and down. Jarofsky trying to get out of it. In the 0-2, swing and a miss. Struck her out. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning. And the Warriors will strand 2 on second and third. 1 hit, no runs, no errors, and 2 left on. We will head to the bottom half of the third inning. Lauren Lindsley, the catcher, to lead things off for Luxemburg-Casco after these messages from Memorial Park in New London on Jeff's live stream.
Hochschild Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hochschild Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Angling only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to start.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. The catcher, Lauren Lindsley, leading off. I saw that, Missy. I was trying to wait until the end of the inning to fix it, by the way, and I got her fixed. But every time the ball hits the fence, it seems like the thing moves, so may have to move it before the next game. Bottom three, Lindsley swings and misses at a fastball from Eddie Braun. It's 0-1. Braun done a great job on the mound today. 3 strikeouts so far, matching Charovsky. That one fouled off. Watch out over on the on-deck circle. It's 0-2 quickly. Braun likes to work quick as well. The 8-hole hitter Lindsley in a hole early. That one misses up and away. It's 1-2. So 1-2. Checks her wristband, got her sign on the call from Coach Josh Navas. Comes home with it. Change up missed high. It's 2-2. Good battle here from Lauren Lindsley to battle back into the count and make it even at 2s. 8-9-1 due up here for Luxemburg-Casco. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball by her. 4th strikeout of the game for Addie Braun. That'll bring up the DH/designated player, Emma Murphy. She's batting for Schleiss, who's playing right field today. The top of the order due up next. Checked her swing, did not go. It's 1-0. Ryland Kaminsky, the shortstop, waits on deck. Trying to get on base for the leadoff hitter will be Emma Murphy. The 1-0. Bounced in the dirt, it's 2-0. Not often have we seen Addie Braun down in counts. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Popped up, stays in play, and hit the fence. It's 2-1. 2-1 with 1 down to the DH/designated player, Emma Murphy. That one misses high. It's a 3-1 count. Braun has not walked anyone today and does not normally surrender a lot of walks. 3-1. In the dirt, ball 4. Murphy will take her base. That will bring up the leadoff hitter and shortstop, Ryland Kaminsky. We will have a runner. That will be Claire Schleiss, the flex today. Checking in from New York today, Yvette. Obviously probably not at the Chrysler Tower today because it's a Saturday, so you ain't working today. Always good to see you in there. Runner on first. First pitch to Braun in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Luxemburg's coach fired a shot over at first base, yelling, you get a lead. The 0-1. Hit hard, foul, just past Hannah Beatty. All of a sudden, Kaminsky's in an 0-2 hole. That was a hard hit ball, just could not find a fair territory. Kaminsky in an 0-2 hole. She struck out looking in her first at-bat. The 0-2 hammered left field. That one's going to one-hop the wall. It one-hops the fence. Schleiss going to come all the way around. She will score an RBI double for Ryland Kaminsky. It's 1-0. Kaminsky smoked that one to left field, and scoring on the play was Claire Schleiss. And it's 1-0. Luxemburg-Casco here in the bottom of the third, still threatening as we go to Casey Jorgensen, who singled in her first at-bat. Runner on second. One down. Braun ready and comes home. A little bit low. It's 1-0. Warriors gave up one after they strand two in that top half of the third inning. Luxemburg-Casco happy to get one, but they'd like more. Nice changeup from Braun right at the knees. It's 1-1. One out. Runner on second. A 1-1 pitch from Maddie Braun out of the circle. Missed inside. It's 2-1. Looks like we got a good one over there going on. I don't know who the home team, I'm guessing New London is. They should, thinking they're up 6-2 over Laconia right now. That'd be a surprising result. That one chopped off her foot. Foul. It's 2-2. 2-2 with one out. Runners on second base. Braun trying to get a strikeout here. Would obviously want something put in play because you never know what the on-deck batter is going to do. That one chopped off her foot on a really good changeup from Maddie Braun. One out. 2-2 count once again. Back-to-back foul balls. That one misses up and away. It runs it full. On deck is Riley Westland, the second baseman today for this Luxemburg-Casco Spartans team. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hammer down the right field line, hooking, fair ball. One run will score. It's going to be a triple. At least she will stop at third. They're thinking about sending her. Nope, they will not. But an RBI triple for Casey Jorgensen. It's 2-0. All of a sudden, it's 2-0, and Coach Josh Novice wants to have a conversation out at the mound. Probably just going to be a short one, trying to figure some stuff out, but it's still threatening here is Luxemburg-Casco with a runner on third and only one out. In the 3 spot, Riley Westland comes up, and the pitcher, Aaron Charovsky, waits on deck. Wade Charovsky's pitching. This may be an ideal situation right now to be up 2-0. Warriors obviously stranded 2 in the top half of the third inning, but doing a great job. Luxemburg-Casco driving in both their runners right now. And a duck still on the pond with one down. Second baseman Riley Westland steps in. Eddie Braun checks her wristband, ready, and comes home. First pitch, square in the bunt. Throw comes home. Westfall not in time. A safety squeeze. It's 3-0. A perfect bunt, and really aware of it. Coming home right there was Casey Jorgensen. It's 3-0. Now the lefty Aaron Charovsky steps in. All of a sudden, she's got a 3-0 lead to play with on the mound. First pitch in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Still one out. Runner on first. First pitch strike from Maddie Braun. Trying to get things back to normal on the mound. Scoring the bunt. Charovsky gets it down. A good one. Throw to first in time. The sacrifice bunt works to move the runner over, but Charovsky can't beat it out. Good play from Kaylee Westfall behind the plate. So now, 2 down. That will bring up Brianna Bray, who flew out in her first at-bat. comes the pitch. That one chopped off the fence. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. Already 3 runs across on this inning on 3 hits so far. The 0-1, nice changeup from Braun, got her out in front. It's 0-2. Braun trying to get out of it with only giving up 3 and stranding a runner at second base. Here comes the 0-2. Outside corner, strike 3 looking. Another strikeout for Addie Braun, but the damage was done. That's her 4th strikeout of the day, but 3 runs come across on 3 hits, 1 left on, no errors. We head to the top half of the 4th inning. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live stream.
Or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is...
Welcome back here to the top half of the 4th inning. Leah Boalda to lead things off for the Warriors. 3 runs on 3 hits and no errors, and 1 left on in that bottom half of the 3rd inning for Luxemburg. All of a sudden, Aaron Chorowski's got a 3-run buffer to play with. 5th strikeout of the game in that last at-bat for Addie Braun. First pitch to Boalda is up. It's 1-0. It's a tad bit high. The 1-0 coming from the lefty Chorowski. Boalda chops it off her foot foul. It's 0-1 or 1-1. Chorowski ready in the circle. The 1-1 coming home to Boalda. Almost clipped her. It's 2-1. Two and one. Nobody out. Waupun trying to get things rolling here in this top half of the 4th inning. Chorowski fires. Chopped to short. Not going to be any sort of play. A hard hit ball. Boalda with decent speed beats it out. The Warriors have a base runner. And that will bring up Aubrey Farley, who smoked a double off the glove of Casey Jorgensen the last time she came up. She will re-enter. All right, we're ready. Boalda leads off a first, and a beautiful changeup from Chorowski to Aubrey Farley in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner on first. Chorowski comes home. Aubrey Farley smokes one down the left field line, but it hooked foul. Now it's 0-2. A loud foul ball strike. Warriors dugout trying to fire people up a little bit after they fell down in 3-0 in the top half of the third, or bottom half of the 3rd inning. Boalda reached on an infield single. Farley doubled in her first at-bat, trying to do it again. The lefty Chorowski ready in the 0-2 count, setting up outside. Pitch comes outside. A called strike 3. Fourth strikeout of the day for Aaron Charovsky. 1 down. That'll bring up Alexis Babish. On deck, Carly White. Babish flew out in her first at-bat. First pitch in there for a strike at the top of the letters. It's 0-1. 3-0 lead for this Spartans team. Waupun trying to figure some stuff out offensively. Charovsky's done a really good job against them pitching-wise today. That one outside corner again for a strike. It's 0-2. He's been calling it all day, so there's no reason for anybody not to swing at it. The 0-2, well, that one's a little bit too far outside. It's 1-2. Babish ready for the 1-2. The lefty Charovsky comes home with it. That one line right back into center field, going to get down. A hit for Alexis Babish on a line drive single. Now 2 runners on for the Warriors. Runners on first and second with 1 down. That'll bring up the shortstop, Carly White. White always a threat to lay down a bunt. She's got fantastic speed, but always a threat for an infield single as well. 1 down, runners on first and second. First pitch to Carly White. Misses outside, it's 1-0. Novice giving his signs. They're checking their wristbands. 2 runners on with 1 down. Warriors down 3. Trying to muster up some runs. White squares the bunt. Runners go, and no throws as nobody was covering. That was a set play. Pitch was in for a strike, but a double steal for the Warriors. So now 2 runners in scoring position in a 1-1 count to Carly White. And the center fielder, Rowan Harder, waits on deck. The lefty comes home. White squares the bunt, gets a good one down. Little indifference. They go to first. It's not going to matter. They're caught in a rundown. They're just going to hold it. They hold the ball, and everybody's going to be safe. The Warriors got it done. An oddity at second base, Babish kept running. Carly White beats it out the first. They didn't have a chance. They were trying to hold Bawalda on at third. And they do, and everybody's safe. And now we're going to have a mound visit with the bases loaded and 1 down. We're going to step aside and run a couple ads. We'll come back in the top half of the 4th inning. 1 down, 3-0 lead for Luxemburg-Casco. We'll be back after these messages.
The corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Rowan Harder up now with the bases loaded. Warriors threatening here in the top of the 4th after they just gave up 3 in the bottom of the 3rd. Top of the order waits on deck, and Kaylee Westfall, first pitch in the dirt. It's 1-0. Harder will take an RBI anyway. She can get it. Warriors got to muster 1 at a time here and chip away at this lead. Charovsky been very good on the mound today. Warriors 6 hits so far. Foul tipped into the mid. It's 1-1. 1 out. Bases loaded for the Warriors. Walda on third. Babish on second. That one chopped. It's going to be a fair ball. It's off her leg. Good call. It's a foul ball. Went off the leg of Rowan Harder. Carly White at first. Babish at second. Alexis Babish and Leah Bawalda at third. And a 1-2 count is the batter, Rowan Harder. Put that one in play, but off her own leg. 1-2 Smoked to third. They come home with it. They get the out at home. They're not going to get the out at first, but a fielder's choice stops the run from scoring. Smart play by the third baseman over there, Kate Van Ness. The bases are still loaded. Catcher Kaylee Westfall comes up. Dangerous hitter for this Warriors team. That one, good stop back there by Lauren Lindsley. That ball was in the dirt. Babish was probably ready to come home on it. Just good job getting her body in front of it and knocking it down. Nonetheless, it was a ball. It's 1-0 to Kaylee Westfall. The 1-0. Fouled back. Hit my scoreboard camera, so now I'm going to have to move that again. It's 1-1. One and one, two down. Bases loaded. Warriors threatening here in the top half of the fourth inning. Jarofsky ready. Winds and fires. Westfall pops one into right field. Right fielder ranges over, makes the grab. They strand all three of them on 3 hits. No errors, no runs scored, and the bases were left juiced. We'll come back with the top half of the fourth inning after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you're looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. The Memorial Park in New London, Wisconsin. Bottom half of the fourth inning after the Warriors strand the bases loaded. Caitlin Van Ness, who made a nice play over at third in that last half inning, will lead things off. She is 0 for 1, struck out and thrown out on a 2-3 put out on the drop third strike. Addie Braun gets her sign, checks her wristband and comes home in there. Just missed outside. 1-0. The 6, 7, 8 part of the order. Blowing the fastball by her, laying on it was Van Ness. Lena Dupree waits on deck. Lauren Lindsley in the hole. 1-1. Buddy out. Braun ready, comes home. That one sliced into left center field. That's going to get to the gap. It one hops over the fence, a ground rule double. Ground rule double for Kate Van Ness. That'll bring up Melina Dupree. Nobody out, and now a runner in scoring position again for Luxemburg-Casco. 5th hit of the game for them. The lefty Dupree ready. She flew out to center field her first time up. Watches a first pitch strike in the inside corner. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Outside corner for a strike. It's 0-2. Braun in dire need of that strikeout right here with a runner on second base. Lauren Lindsley, the catcher, waits on deck. Made a couple nice blocks in that last half inning. That one a little bit low to Dupree. It's 1-2. One and two, nobody out. Runner on second base. To the leadoff double from Van Ness. Strike three looking. Another strikeout for Addie Braun. That's her sixth of the day now. Another strikeout looking for Braun. That's her fourth looking today. That'll bring up the catcher, Lauren Lindsley. First pitch in there for a strike. It's 0-1. 9-hole hitter and designated player, or DH, Emma Murphy, waits on deck. Playing for Claire Schleiss, the right fielder. 0-1. That one in there as well. It's 0-2. Two good pitches right there. One clips the outside corner, one clips the inside corner. Lindsley quickly in an 0-2 hole. Fouls off the changeup, staying alive. She struck out swinging in her first at-bat. 1 of 6 today from Addie Braun. So still 0-2. Braun didn't like the sign, wants it again. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts and strikeout number 7 on the day for Addie Braun. She blew the fastball up and by her. That will bring up the designated player, Emma Murphy, in the top of the order. Ryland Kaminsky waits on deck. Luxemburg in danger of stranding a leadoff double on base. Murphy walked in her first at-bat. Only a walk of the day for Addie Braun. 2 down. First pitch in there on the inside corner. It's 0-1. Looks like New London leads 6-3 over on the other field in the Laconia game. Luxemburg up 3-0 on Waupun. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Diving play, can't get to it. And they will score to make it 4-0. Emma Murphy, the bottom of the order, gets things done. We'll head back to the top of the order. Ryland Kaminsky will come back up. That makes it 4-0. We will have a runner come in. It'll be Schleiss again to come in and run. Ryland Kaminsky, who doubled in her last at-bat, smoked one down that left field line. We'll face Addie Braun again. She struck out looking in her first at-bat. All of a sudden, it's 4-0 Luxemburg-Casco on 2 hits in this inning. In there for a strike. It's 0-1. Inside corner for a strike. The 0-1 from Addie Braun. Line right back at her. She knocks it down. She'll throw to first. That one probably didn't feel great, but a tough play for Addie Braun. She got it done. But the run scores to make it 4-0 on 1 hit or 2 hits. No errors and 1 left on. We will head to top half of the 5th inning. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live stream.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346 Tire.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holz Realtor.
Welcome back on Jeff's live streams, and a leadoff double for Addie Braun, trying to help her own cause. She moves to 3 for 3 on the day. Brings up Hannah Beatty. First pitch to Hannah Beatty. In there for a strike. It's 0-1. Jarofsky done a good job today. Warriors with 7 hits, but haven't been able to muster up a run. They left the bases loaded in the last half inning. Trying to score that leadoff double with it. Addie Braun. Reagan Holtz came in to run. That one fouled back. Falling down. It'll stay 0-2 now. Beatty in a hole. The 0-2. Missed up and away to Charovsky. They tried to check on the runner, but she was back easily. 1-2. Beatty, the 3-hole hitter for this Warriors team, playing first today. Trying to poke in Reagan Holtz. She swings and misses. Another strikeout for Erin Charovsky. She's had a fantastic day today. That'll bring up the left fielder, Amelia Jones. First pitch to Jones, in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Charovsky trying to strand that leadoff hitter. Leadoff double from Addie Braun. Then Reagan Holtz comes in to run, and Beatty struck out. Second pitch to Jones. Hits one off the end of the bat. She's tagged out on her way to first, but Holtz moves up to third. All of a sudden, 2 down, runner on third. The right fielder, Leah Bawalda, will come up upon a danger of stranding another runner. First pitch in there for a strike. It's 0-1 to Leah Bawalda. Bawalda didn't like the call, but he's been calling them all day, so he's been consistent. 0-1. Smoke down the line. Navas knocks it down with his foot. It's 0-2. Now to Bawalda, and Warriors looking maybe to strand. They might strand that runner on again. Just missed outside. It's 1-2. Bawalda pops it up, stays alive. That one just missed to Bawalda. It's 2-2. Turovsky comes home, chop back to her at the mound. Throw to first, gets Bawalda. They strand that double to start at third base. One hit, no runs, no errors, and one left on. We shall head to the bottom half of the fifth inning. Casey Jorgensen, the center fielder, will lead things off after these messages from Memorial Park on Jeff's live streams.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Welcome back on Jeff's live streams. Addie Brown comes back out of the mound. Casey Jorgensen to lead things off. She's 2 for 3 with a triple and a single so far today. 7 strikeouts today for Addie Brown. First pitch misses outside. Jorgensen with 1 RBI today so far as well. Also a run scored. Missed outside. It's 2-0. Luxemburg-Casco scored their runs in the third and the fourth, trying to put another one up here in the fifth. Leadoff hitter Casey Jorgensen. In a 2-0 count, she flies one down the right field line. That's going to get out of play. Foul ball. It's 2-1. Riley Westland, the second baseman, waits on deck, and Aaron Turovsky, the pitcher, waits in the hold. 2-1 coming from Addie Braun. Right at the knees, just a tad bit low. It's 3-1. Hitters count here for Casey Jorgensen. The 3-1. Hammered to center field. Harder comes in on it. One hops into her glove. Another single. 3 for 3 today is Casey Jorgensen. That will bring up Riley Westland. Second baseman today. Turovsky, the pitcher, waits in the on-deck circle. You Warrior fans, hop into that YouTube channel. Let's get these Warrior girls fired up. We get some defense and some offense rolling here in this fifth and bottom of the fifth and top of the sixth. Missed low for a ball. It's 1-0. Nobody out. Leadoff single from Casey Jorgensen. Then it brought up the second baseman, Riley Westland. She swings and misses at the second pitch. It's 1-1. Nice pitch on the inside corner from Addie Braun. Luxemburg done a great job being patient today off of Addie Braun. 7 hits so far. They've only stranded 3 runners to the Warriors. 8 runners they've stranded. Snap throw to first, and they threw behind her. Jorgensen's going all the way to third. She will get there on a slide, and that is just what happens if you miss that snap throw. Pitch was a ball. Throwing error, I would say, on the pickoff attempt. Now all of the sudden, it's a 2-1 count. Nobody out, but another run on third base. Squared a bunt, fouled it off. Westland's into a 2-2 count now, so she most likely will not be bunting again. Lefty Charovsky waits on deck. Westland 1 for 2 with a bunt and a ground out today. She beat out a bunt that scored a run in her last at-bat. She's got an RBI today. She comes home. Braun grounded. They come home with it. She's out. Good play right there at third by Ryan Babish. Fielder's choice, but a good one. Good decision. Westland safe. Riley Westland reaches on the fielder's choice. Aaron Charovsky, the pitcher, comes up with one down. Runner on first is Westland. Swing and a miss. Good pitch right there from Braun, up and away. One out. Braun gets her sign, checks her wristband. She's ready. 0-1. Chop back up the middle. Throw to second in time. The fielder's choice as Charovsky, with no throw, beats it there. That will bring up Brianna Bray. Bray is 0 for 2 with a fly out and a strikeout looking so far today. 2 down. Courtesy runner came in. I didn't see a number there. First pitch from Braun, swing and a miss. Marissa Noe comes in to run. The 0-1. Nice pitch outside corner. It's 0-2. Braun looking for her 8th strikeout of the day and to strand the runner on. Warriors need some base runners of their own. And to put them home, they've stranded 8 today to the 3 that Luxemburg-Casco has. Inside, throw goes to second. Got her. So Brianna Bray will lead things off. Ball 1 inside. That thrown out, caught stealing. 2-6. We will head to the top half of the 6th inning. 1 hit, no runners left aboard, one error, and no runs. We will be back with the top half of the 6th from Memorial Park. Aubrey Farley, the DH, to lead things off for the Warriors after these messages.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Aubrey Farley, the DP/DH, to lead things off today. She's hitting for the third baseman, Ryan Babish. Alexis Babish, the second baseman, waits on deck, and Carly White, the shortstop, in the hole. Charovsky done a great job on the mound today for this Spartans team of Luxemburg-Casco. 5 strikeouts today. First pitch, a tad bit low. It's 1-0. As much as Charovsky's done a good job on the mound, it's been a great job behind the plate from Lauren Lindsley of this Luxemburg-Casco team as well. That went off the hands. It's nice play out there at short, or second base by Riley Westland. A long run to get to it. She makes the grab, and Aubrey Farley is put down. On a P3 or P4. That will bring up Alexis Babish, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out today. She chops one foul. It's 0-1. Babbage way out in front of that one. Comes the 0-1 pitch from the lefty Charovsky. Chopped down the line, just barely foul. Just missed down the line there. That one just barely a foul ball. The 0-2. 2 foul balls to start here. Charovsky comes home in the 0-2. Too far outside. It's 1-2. The Warriors just too many base runners left the board today. They've stranded the bases loaded to runners on second and third. A runner on third and a strikeout. The sixth of the day for Aaron Charovsky. That brings up Carly White. 1 for 2, reached on a bunt in her last at-bat. And grounded out as well. 2 down. First pitch to White is high. It's 1-0. The 9-hole hitter Rowan Harder waits on deck. Charovsky ready. Throws the 1-0, missed outside. It's 2-0. 2-0 now. Charovsky not been in too many counts where she's been behind in the count. She comes home. White swings underneath it. It's 2-1. Nice pitch. Charovsky at the 86th pitch mark today, barring some pitches that I probably missed while I was fixing stuff. 2-1. White smokes one through the 5-6 hole. Good stop over there, but it ain't going to matter. A base hit for Carly White. And finally a base runner again for the Warriors. That'll bring up the 9-hole hitter and center fielder, Rowan Harder. Harder 0 for 2. The fielders grounded into a fielder's choice and hit a line drive. Swing and a miss at the first one. Nice pitch from Charovsky. It's 0-1. Charovsky ready, comes home, and the 0-1 fouled off by Harder. It's 0-2. A little bit of a drop ball right there. White the runner on first. Off the infield single. The 8th hit of the day for the Warriors. Charovsky comes home, missed outside. It's 1-2. So 1-2 with 2 down. Runner at first. Pitch to Harder. She smokes one into left field. Left fielder goes over it. One hops the wall. Probably not best case scenario for the Warriors. A ground rule double. Because Carly White was going to score. Ground rule double for Rowan Harder. All of a sudden, Kaylee Westfall comes up. Fly out, a walk and a fly out today. Warriors got something rolling here, though, with 2 down. Rye Who You Want coming up for the Warriors. Leadoff hitter and power threat at all times. Kaylee Westfall, this lefty-righty matchup. Charovsky, the lefty in the circle. Winds and fires, first pitch. Outside corner for a strike, it's 0-1. Eddie Braun waits on deck. Braun's been great today. She's 3 for 3 today. The 0-1 to Westfall. Outside corner, called a strike again. Westfall laid off of it. Sets up outside again. That one's swing and a miss. Strike three. The 8th strikeout of the day, I believe. 7th strikeout of the day for Aaron Charovsky. Couple of hits, couple of runners left stranded, and no errors, no runs scored. Still 4-0. We'll get to the bottom of the 6th. Brianna Bray to lead things off for Luxemburg-Casco after these messages on Jeff's live stream.
Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick.
Welcome back here to Memorial Park on Jeff's live streams. Brianna Bray to lead things off. Strikeout and a flyout so far today. Back to work. Goes Addie Braun with her 7 strikeouts today. Giving up 7 hits and 4 runs so far, and a changeup and a half swing from Bray. It was a strike. It's 0-1. Beautiful pitch. Bray was fooled. Just like Laconia took the loss to New London in that one. Mackay and Jeff were doing that game. Maybe Jeff will come over and join me for the last inning over here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Nobody out. Caitlin Van Ness waits on deck. The 0-2 pitch. Rise ball too high. And, of course, knock my cameras. 1-2 now. Up and away. Again, it's 2-2. Westfall couldn't hold on to that one. Nothing lead here for Luxemburg-Casco. The 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 on the swing and a miss. 8th strikeout of the day for Addie Braun. Van Ness comes up. She struck out in a drop third strike and hit a double to left center her last time. A ground rule double. First pitch outside. 1-0. The 1-0. Pissed it off the hands, out of play. It's 1-1. One down. Low and inside to Van Ness. It's 2-1. Elena Dupree waits on deck. Bottom of the order has been pretty good today for this Spartans team. That one chopped down to first, off the glove, and safe at first. Infield single for Caitlin Van Ness. That'll bring up Elena Dupree. Dupree 0 for 2 with a flyout and a strikeout today. 1 down. Van Ness, the runner at first. First pitch from Braun Slapped down the left field line. It's fair. It's a fair ball, and it goes all the way behind the fence. The umpire stops there, telling he thinks they can keep going. I don't understand that. It's out of play. And they're just going to let it go, and the run will score. It's going to be an inside the park home run. You're interested to see the umpires are letting it go. It's well behind the fence. It should be a double. Yep. It's a ground rule double. If it's beyond the fence in the outfield, that's beyond out of play. So it's a ground rule double for Elena Dupree, the lefty. Slap one down the left field line, oppo field. Brings up the catcher, Lauren Lindsay, who's struck out twice today with one down. Bottom of the order, Emma Murphy waits on deck. Actually, they're going to have the right fielder Claire Schleiss hit. They lay down a bunt, and it's going to fall foul. Schleiss will bat now. One out. Runners in scoring position, and Luxemburg-Casco threatening to blow things open here. Warriors already going to need 4 in the top of the 7th to keep things alive, but swing and a miss from Lindsay. She's down 0-2 quickly. 0-2 with one out. Braun looking for another strikeout today. That one hammered down the right field line into the netting. It's foul. Eddie Braun with 8 strikeouts today, giving up 9 hits and 4 runs. 2 hits so far this inning, a double and a single. Battling and staying alive is Lindsay. She's in an 0-2 count. Braun didn't like her first sign, gets another one. Checks her wristband, comes home with it. That one flied into center field. Harder comes in on it. She makes the grab. Throw comes home. It's high. It's above everything. The run will score. It's a sac fly. It's 5-0. Sacrifice fly. So now runner on third with 2 down. Trying to end it. She is out. She left early. Double play. She left early. She left early, so no, the run will not score. That stays 4-0. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My property shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon.
Welcome back on Jeff's live stream. So I'm trying to figure out if she came off the base or what they called. It still says 5-0 on the board. Nonetheless, first pitch, flied into right center field. That one's got a shot at the fence. It's out of here. Well, 4 for 4 on the day goes Addie Braun, a home run to right center. It's 4-1 or 5-1, one of the two. Should be 4, right? Okay, that's what I thought. They just didn't fix the scoreboard, but a shot to right field, and all of a sudden, it's a 3-run game. That'll bring up Hannah Beatty. First pitch to Beatty in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Hannah Beatty is 0 for 3 today. Fouls that one off the end of the bat. It's 0-2. So it's 4-1. Runner did leave early. That's what the call was. Waupun needs 3 to tie here. Nobody out after a leadoff home run from Addie Braun. That one's outside. It's 1-2. Surprised Jeff hasn't come over to join me. Or Mackay, one of them. The 1-2 fouled off the end of the bat, staying alive. It's still 1-2. But you got to swing at that pitch. It may look outside, but he's calling it all day, so got to pay contact on it. 1-2. Nobody out. Ilya Jones waits on deck for the Warriors. 1-2 pitch from Charovsky again. Beatty pops one up in the infield. Second baseman calls everybody off. Westland makes the grab. And first out of the inning on a pop fly and a P4. That will bring up Amelia Jones. Looks like Jeff's making the slow burn walk back over to me. First pitch from the lefty. Missed outside. It's 1-0. Oh, I'm going to call it a strike. Jesus. Jeffrey, I'm using that. Oh, yeah, my iPad? Yes. 0-1. That one missed outside. It's 1-1. So it is 4-1, by the way, Jeff. They appealed, and the runner was left early on a sac fly.
Okay.
It was a double play to end the last inning. That one fouled off by Amelia Jones, and to start off the inning, it was a
home run. Was that Callie Westfall?
No. Addie Braun.
Addie
for 4 on the day.
Wow, great
2
job at the plate.
Singles and a double and a home run. One a triple side of the cycle. Jones chops one in play. Good play from Charovsky, the lefty, out of the circle, spins and throws.
Wow, what a great job.
Yeah. Fantastic play from Aaron Charovsky. All of a sudden, the Warriors are down to their last out in a 4-1 lead for Luxemburg-Casco.
Going to see if I can get an umbrella over on the other one. We were having hard time over there with some of the equipment overheating.
So here's the thing, Jeff. The story of the day for the Warriors is base runners left the board.
Oh, no.
10.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Bases loaded and a runner on second and third as well. It's been that kind of day.
And you're sitting here still looking, though, at a solid Luxemburg-Casco
team. Oh, very good
right?
team.
Yeah.
That one missed outside. It's 1-1. Bewalda 1 for 3 with 2 grounds outs and a single so far today. 106 pitches into the game is Charovsky. That one lined, and it'll be a base hit. Might even be a double. It's going to get into that left center gap. Rolls all the way to the wall, and a double for Leah Bewalda.
Nice job there by Leah on the contact.
Kind of what the Warriors need. They need a lot more of that.
Opportunity here for Aubrey Farley. She has enough power to drive this thing out as well. Give the opportunity here for the Lady Warriors.
Farley with a double, a strikeout, and a line drive out so far today.
So they've been hitting the ball hard, Justin, is what you've been telling me. They've been able to hit.
11 hits today.
They're just having a hard time leaving runners on base.
Pretty much every hit they've had has been with 1 or 2 outs, and they just haven't been able, even with, they had a actually leadoff double from Addie Braun in her last at-bat before the home run. Stranded the runner, Reagan Holtz, the courtesy runner at third. That one smoked to short, throw on to first, and that'll do her. Wrap up with it. Kaminsky to Dupree to end it. Nice play for a 6-3 putout. And Luxemburg-Casco takes down the Warriors 4-1.
We'll step aside. We'll take a look at some of the stats that Justin's got on his iPad, and we'll come back here and wrap things up here on the postgame. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller here on Jeff's live stream.
20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun.
Welcome back here to Memorial Park on Jeff's live streams.
Justin, what do you got there for some numbers?
3 for 3 today went Casey Jorgensen with 2 singles, a triple, and an RBI. On the mound today, Charovsky was fantastic. 7 strikeouts, gave up 11 hits, but she only gave up the 1 earned run on the home run from Addie Braun in the top of the 7th inning. I mean, for the Warriors, the story of the day was leaving runners on base. You had the runs, you had everything to be there, but you left 11 runners on base.
Yeah, when you are everybody's gunning for you. You're the state champ. You cannot afford or take any chances whatsoever to make any mistakes. And there was mistakes were made, it sounds like, from Waupun not being able to close things out. Let's take a look at what you've got there for the Warriors' stats as far as pitching.
Braun finished with 8 strikeouts, so Jeff, you can say that right away.
I believe, after having a conversation with Coach Navis, those 8 strikeouts now gives Addie Braun the lead for strikeouts for a pitcher in a Waupun program in their career. She takes now the leader. There was a couple of years where they were missing some stats. They're still trying to work on getting those crunched, so we would just want to be cautious about that. But as of right now, with the statistics they have, congratulations to Addie Braun with those 8 strikeouts and taking the victory. Or taking the loss, but taking the record for most strikeouts in a career.
She was also 4 for 4 today with 2 singles, a double, and a home run.
Well, I mean, what else can you ask for?
Yeah. Carly White had a good day as well. She was 2 for 3 in the day as well with a walk. I mean, it wasn't like the Warriors didn't have their chances. They left the bases loaded. They left runners on second and third. They left a runner on second. They just left too many people on base today. You can't win games leaving 11 runners on base.
Well, I want to thank Justin for calling this game today as I was bouncing back and forth, working with Mackay. And we want to thank everybody for following along with us today. You can see what we've got coming up. Hey, we still got another game coming up here on both of the channels, so please make sure that you join us here on Jeff's live stream here as we get ready for the second round of this quad, where New London Bulldogs will be taking on the Waupun Warriors. That'll be over on the North Diamond. And here on the South Diamond, the Laconia Spartans are coming over here. 2 ranked teams going to be challenging each other here as the Laconia Spartans will be taking on the Spartans of Luxemburg-Casco. Again, you can see the games that we've got rolling here on Jeff's live stream. I hope you've enjoyed our broadcast. Let's make sure we end here with a quick prayer before we get things rolling. Heavenly Father, we want to thank you and for everything that you have blessed Jeff's live stream with. We appreciate the opportunity to do this service, for the opportunity to work and bring glory to your name and to glorify your children. Heavenly Father, thank you for this awesome day that we have had here as well. And thank you for making sure that all of your children today stayed safe while they were competing on the diamond. Be with us as we continue to broadcast yet today. And we want to thank you also for mothers. Heavenly Father, we know that it is one of your commands to honor your mother, and we have Mother's Day coming up on Sunday to make sure that we remember that commandment that you have. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Take care, God bless, and we can't wait to see you at a diamond near us. Jeff Sauer and Justin Schwartzmiller signing off here on Jeff's live stream.
Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope